welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time clicking on my YouTube video, my YouTube channel, you are welcome, and don't forget to subscribe. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back to my videos. I really appreciate. Thank you. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about something that I feel like most of us must have heard a lot of times, but I just wanted to share it from a different perspective, and like I wanted to share it from my own experience. So sometime this year, I was applying for a Caribbean university, and one of the application requirements was I had to get a police clearance certificate. So with that, you can do it online, you can fill the information online, get all those nitty-gritties done online. And I did that, and I paid online. And I remember on their website they said that anyone that tells you to pay for capturing or fingerprint or anything, you shouldn't pay, because your one-time payment covers for everything. And after that, you now have to get to their office and get the fingerprints and your capturing done. I did the whole application online, and then I went to their office to do that. After I got it done, I went to the policeman in charge of that, and I told him, oh, so I'm done with the whole process. He was like, okay, but I have to pay this amount to this particular account. I didn't remember what I saw on the website. I was just too fast to leave the office. I didn't want to call my dad, because I felt like, okay, I didn't just want to stress. Let me just use my own money and just pay for it and just get it over with. So I transferred the money to the policeman's account. I left there, entered boat to go and see a friend. My dad called me and asked me how the process was. I was like, Dad, everything went very smooth, everything was very fast. But the man said I should pay this certain amount of money. And my dad was like, why would you pay that? Why would you have called me? You would have done that. You would have asked me. And after saying that, the call ended. I was very sad. Then I remembered that on the website I saw this information about not paying for capturing. I was very sad, because it just dawned on me that this man literally just stole my money and took this money from me, even though he knows that he's not supposed to do that. And thinking about it, I know and I remember that the account that he told me to send it to was his own personal account, because that was his own name that was on the bank account. So after that, I was just crying in the boats, and I was just telling God, like, this man, you have to deal with this man. Something bad has to happen to this man. Like, how dare him do something like that to me? Like, you just have to show him that what he did to me, he has to, like, something bad has to happen to him, so he will know that he did something bad to somebody. I literally was saying that to my mother. I was crying, and then I just heard in my spirit, like, the Holy Spirit just told me, forgive. Like, that's what he said. He just said forgive. And in my mind, I'm like, God, why would I forgive this man? Why? Like, after what he just did to me, why should I even forgive him? Are you not meant to deal with this man for what he did to me? And that was what I heard. And scriptures, they're popping into my spirit. I just started remembering scriptures that talked about forgiveness. I'll put them on the screen so you can go and check them out. And as that things there happening, I just decided that was the only option I had, but to forgive the man. So why did I say this story? I know that as human beings, we have gone through a lot of things, a lot of hurt, a lot of situations in our life. Terrible things must have happened to us, even more than what I just talked about. But we have to forgive. In our kingdom, love is the language, love is the foundation. I know you have heard it a lot of times, but let me tell you this from another angle. The devil has a lot of files against Christians, and one of them being unforgiveness. Us as Christians, we have so much overlooked little things like this, forgetting that the little living the whole lump, that we don't even know that just your bitterness, just the gossip, just your unforgiveness might be the reason why you are still where you are in your life, and you have not moved past that situation or that current place that you are, whether in your work with God, whether in your finances, whether anything, because those things can be a hindrance to destiny. All right, so it might be hard, it might be difficult, and I know I understand, because it's not easy to just forgive someone that hurts you, but you have to always forgive. And it can be as simple as you praying for the person, because the highest expression of love is found on the knees. Let me tell you, if you want to like someone, like if you hate someone, right, if you literally hate someone, as people might say, or you dislike someone, you just don't want to have anything to do with the person, you just don't like the person, just start praying for that person, and you will see yourself with time begin to like that person. And that's how it works. So it might just be like you praying for this person. I remember being in a meeting and one of our pastors was saying how She was saying how the Lord told her to write names of people that have hurt her years past, and it might be as simple as that. Or it can even be you being in the presence of the Lord and playing worship song, and in that means the Lord might start remind you of scriptures, consoling you in that situation, and with time you see yourself forgive the person. And you have to always go back to God, because sometimes in our human self we might not even have the ability to forgive the person, and you might even think that there are things that might have happened in your life and you think I've forgiven the person, you have forgotten about it, but that hurt is still there. And if that hurt is still there, it's still the same thing. So that's why we have to always go back to God and tell the Lord, Lord, purge me into everywhere forgiveness is needed in my life. It's very necessary. And as we do that, Lord will start reminding you of people that you think you have forgiven. Forgiveness is weighed on the scale of God, and it does not balance with the scale of God. It's like it has not a balance, and it's not yet still, it has not been counted as forgiveness yet, right? So that is why we have to always still ask to have the heart to forgive, the heart to have the heart to love, even after all the hurt. It might not really mean that the person deserves your forgiveness. It might actually just mean that your life, your own self, you need to be fulfilled in life, and because of that, you have to let go of that. And to be honest, when you let go of those things, you just see that you become free, you become light. It's like there was a heavy burden lifted off you. And let's be so conscious of these little things that we overlook, and we have heard so much in the kingdom that we have now taken them for granted. I'm like, I just see people status all over the place. If you do me bad, I'll do it back to you. This. If you hate me, I hate you. But that's not what the Lord has taught us to do. And let us not start becoming like the people of the world and learning the things of the world instead of learning the things of the kingdom. If you have had any other experience in your life, probably how someone has hurt you and you didn't know how to go through it, but the Lord later taught you, or even you are still going through something like that and this video helps you or something, or if you have a question, don't forget to leave it in the comment section below, and I will obviously make sure to read every comment. It's very important obviously to comment those things, because as you write those of your experiences, you might know that someone else is reading that, and it might be the exact thing the person is going through, and through your own comments the person might learn from that. So that's why it's very important, and it's also like a form of feedback, and I would like it to be like an interactive session between the two parties, you that is watching me and me that is talking. Yeah, so I'm so thankful if you have watched this part of the video. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Before you go, don't forget to subscribe. Yes, that thing that is like this, you are seeing it under this video. I think you are seeing it ahead, so I wait for you to just click it. I think by this time you should have done it now. Thank you very much if you are doing it. God bless you. You are just the best. So I was saying, after you can share it to someone that you think needs this video, comment, and as you subscribe, don't forget to put on the notification bell. There's a bell beside the notification button, because people forget to put it on, and when I put a new video, you won't be able to see it because you didn't put on the notification bell, right? So thank you so much once again if you have watched this video. Thank you so much, and don't forget to subscribe. With that being said, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.